Most of us navigate the internet as if it were a calm surface. We search, we stream, and we assume that because we see the path ahead, the network is bound by the same transparent rules. This is the surface web. It's the layer indexed by search engines, the social media feeds and news sites that represent the visible fraction of the digital world. This diagram shows the true scale of the network. Directly beneath the surface lies the deep web, a massive submerged block of data that isn't publicly searchable, containing everything from your private emails to secure banking records and internal corporate databases. While the surface and deep web are vast, they are built on a foundation of identity. Every transaction and login is tied to a specific user, leaving a trail that leads back to a real person. But at the absolute base of the iceberg is a third layer, intentionally concealed from standard access. This is the dark web. In this space, the rules of the upper layers disappear. There is no indexing, no oversight, and no requirement for a verified identity. It forces a question about human behavior. What happens to a digital society when surveillance is removed and anonymity is absolute? The dark web isn't just a separate network. It functions as an unfiltered mirror of what people do when they believe no one is watching. Entering this layer isn't something that happens by accident. It requires a specific set of tools designed to bypass the standard protocols of the internet. The primary gateway is the Tor browser, a piece of software specifically engineered to facilitate entry into this hidden architecture. This map illustrates how Tor functions. Instead of a direct connection, your data bounces through a series of global nodes. Each stop adds a layer of encryption, making it impossible for any single point to know the source and destination. In this environment, your only source of power is the mechanical reliability of that anonymity.
If the mask stays on, you are untraceable. When all personal identities are completely scrubbed, the first things to emerge are sprawling, entirely unregulated black markets. These digital storefronts move lethal cargo with the efficiency of a legitimate retailer. Illegal weapons are listed, reviewed, and shipped across borders. Narcotics flow through global distribution hubs, managed by syndicates that use the network's secrecy to shield their supply chains from law enforcement. Sensitive personal data is treated as a commodity. Lists of stolen social security numbers and cloned passports are sold to the highest bidder in bulk. The rise of cryptocurrency provided the final piece of the puzzle, allowing for financial transfers that bypass the global banking system entirely. In this vacuum, unchecked anonymity serves as the primary engine for the most destructive human enterprises. However, the same architecture that hides a cartel also provides the only safe ground for those fighting for transparency. Investigative journalists use these exact same encrypted paths to communicate with sources in dangerous territories, ensuring that the truth can leave a country even when its people cannot. For activists living under authoritarian regimes, the dark web is the only corner of the internet where they can organize without the immediate threat of state surveillance or arrest. Whistleblowers use these untraceable channels to leak evidence of corruption, knowing that their identity is protected by the same math that protects the criminal. The technology doesn't choose a side. It is a neutral shield covering the worst of our crimes and the most essential of our freedoms. It is easy to view the dark web as a quarantined island, far removed from your daily life. But the two worlds are tethered together. The data stolen from standard websites on the surface web, your login details, your birth date, your credit card info, is the raw inventory that fuels the marketplaces below. Dark web hacking services are the origin point for the phishing attacks and ransomware that target millions of ordinary users every year. A single click on a malicious link in your inbox can move your credentials from a private account to a dark web auction in minutes, leading to emptied bank accounts and hijacked identities. The internet is a tool, and anonymity is a condition. Neither is inherently moral. Technology simply amplifies human intent, providing a stage for both our greatest risks and our most vital protections. In a reality where every screen is a doorway to these hidden depths, your only true defense is awareness of what lies behind the glow.